Hello all. So I have come up with one more modeling and texturing of PUBG model. So we do have modeling of buggy ride. So as you can see, we have some kind of references over here. So I have taken some of the snapshots right from the game. So we are going to model this in Autodesk 3dsmax. So let's get started. So we'll be doing this in different parts, so it might take some more time. So let's start. So we have different references for working with the different parts. So very first of all, let's take this reference. So this is your reference. So let's open 3dsmax, view image file. Let's go to the desktop and we have a folder over here, buggy 3D. So let's take this reference, let's keep it over here. So we are taking this as a reference. So let's start with it. So very first of all, take a plane over here. So as we are going to start with a plane. The second thing is, like, if you are going to create this half of the part and if you're going to mirror it, you can do that in this way also. Either you have another option over here, you can make it as in a single part, so you can utilize it in that particular way also. So let's start with it. So take a box over here. So I'll model it in a single form. So if you want to model in a different individual parts, you can model it in individual parts also. So you can just convert to editable poly. You can add some loops over here. So you can add 2 loops. These are the loops which are sufficient for it right now. So we are just defining a shape right now, a very basic shape for the modeling part. So you can just shift this up, right click, convert to editable poly. You can take this as a half part and give one connect at the center. So if you want to give a connect, you can give a connect at the center. So right now we are just going to block this. So go to the top view, go to the vertices, and you can just define the very basic shape. So we're not going into any kind of a detailing part right now. So you can take a swift loop over here. So we are going to take a swift loop over here. We are taking the swift loop like this. So we can see some more references. If you want some more references, you can take some more references over here. So you can use a swift loop over here, and if you like to delete this part, you can easily delete all this, or you can just use a inset option and you can delete it. So if you like to delete it, you can easily delete it. Delete this part over here. So select this and this, and you can extrude it. So we'll exclude this top part and we'll extrude this over here like this. Close this part over here. So let's see the reference. So as you can see over here, so select this part over here, push it inside. You can push this inside. Select this part, you can push this inside. So now As you can see, you can easily extrude it a bit inside and you can click OK. So if you want to delete this part, you can easily delete it. So you can just select this vertices and you can just manage it accordingly. So you can just select this, push this over here, select this, push this over here, like this. So you can see some reference over here. Okay, so as you can see, we have this part, so you can just rotate this part like this to get a look over here. And also you can easily select this part, so you can create a loop over here. So you can create a loop over here and you can select this and you can easily bridge it. So you can bridge it. So you have made this for the selection part. So right now I'll again go to the max part and I want this. I want a swift loop over here and push this part onto the top. So you can see you can use this part a bit on the top. You can add some loop over here. So you can just add it. That's it. Okay. So select this, push this a bit more back. So you can go to this view over here. Take a line tool. You can take a line tool over here. So push this like this, push it over here onto the top and click it over here. So as you can see over here, we are taking this line over here and enable in viewport and increase its radial. Go to the vertices, push this over here, select this, and you can use a bit of fillet from here. So you can use a bit of fillet. So you can select this vertices and you can push it a bit inside. So as you can see, if you want to reduce its radial thickness, so that can be reduced over here like this. So let's see some references over here which can help you out. So this is a good reference. So this we can take this reference inside. So DF. So let's take one more reference. DF. So this is a good reference over here. So we can take this as a reference over here. As you can see, you can just come out of it. You can just mirror it. If you want to mirror it, you can easily mirror it. You can take this over here. Now what you can do over here is, we need one more part as a connectivity, or you can take one more line over here. So you can take a line over here to get it more connected. So these are like your chases, the chases which are going to get connected from here. So you can select this, push this over here, So right now we are just going to block it. So let's attach it. So we are going to attach it first like this. Select the vertices, fuse vertices and weld vertices. So we are going to connect it in this way and use a fillet option over here. So let's save this file. We haven't saved it yet. So we are going to save this. So you can save it. Now the next part is we are going to create some kind of chases. So for the chases we need the bars which are connected right from the bottom. So there are two bars. So one of the bar which is going right from the bottom. So we have a lot of bars over here. So we need to go through it in a very perfect way. So we can right away go to the top view right now and take a line tool and let's take a half bar over here which is going to get connected over here right at the bottom. That's it. So we are going to reduce the size of this. So we are going to reduce the thickness of this bar, and the bar is going to get connected a bit out, or you can get it connected inside also. We can push this a bit up. We can push this a bit up like this. So let's click over here, select this. So we are right now into the blocking stage. So no worries about it right now. So we are still in the blocking stage. So we don't need much details for now at least. So this is the part 1 which you're doing right now. So select this again, go on to this vertices and give a fillet option over here. So we are going with a fillet option over here. Select this and again give a mirror. Mirror in which axis? You need the mirror into this axis, the y-axis, and you can make a copy of it. So as you are going to make a copy of it, you can going to adjust it accordingly. So you can just shift it inside. You can just shift this inside a bit. That's it. Okay. So, and one more thing, we are just going to join this over here. We're going to join this. So let's join this over here. So everything we are doing over here is a different part. So select this and you can just attach it. So you're going to attach this over here and just fuse the vertices, weld the vertices, fuse the vertices. Fuse means it overlaps the vertices and you can easily weld it. So oh sorry, this is not weld yet because we have not attached it yet. So you can just now use this. Sorry. So now you can just fuse it and weld it. So now you can see we have done with this two parts over here right now. So select this part, select the top part. We are making the chases, so make sure you are working it in a better way. So you can just resize it. If you want to resize it, you can just resize it from now only. So it could be much better. So you can push this up. You can push this over here like this. Okay. So select this part, push this a bit back. Go to the top view. As you can see, we have done some kind of changes over here. So we need some rotation over here. We need some rotations. As you can see, these are all different elements. So now we are going to join this. We are going to mirror it first. So before mirroring it, you can use this option over here and click OK. So as you are going to mirror it, it will look like this in this way. Okay. So we have not smoothened it yet. So if you smoothen it, so it looks like in a much better way. There are no much segments yet assigned over here. So you can assign some loops and segments over here. If you want, you can easily assign it. So now we are just going to block it. So we are going to make again a chassis over here, which is going to get connected over here. Let's go to the top view. Select again a line and connect this over here. These two parts. So let's push this on to the top. Select this part and let's attach it. So you have to attach it again. Vertices. Sorry, it's not attached yet. Go into this vertices, fuse vertices and weld vertices. So same stuff, fuse vertices and weld vertices. Now you can select both of this and you have a, as it is, you have a fillet option. You can easily give a fillet to it. So now there will be one more over here. We can use one more line. We can use one more line which is going to get connected over here. Is going to get connected over here. So this goes right from the top. So this is from the top part and this is at the bottom. So this goes right from here to here. Sorry, right from here to here. So ultimately it's going to get connected over here. So select this part. You can push this over here. Select this and push it like this and push this over here. So we are going to connect this. So you can see the thickness of this and try to make the same thickness as it is all the same. So select this again, go into this vertices and give a fillet option over here. So after giving a fillet option, you can just assign it in this particular way better. So now you can go to the top view and again you can use a mirror option and you can make a copy of it and you can just assign it in the same way as you have done it before. As you can see, we are just creating a chassis of it. So now we do have one more part over here. It will go right from here and it will get connected over here. That's it. So we are going to let's go to the top view and push this over here and utilize this like this and push this a bit in. So if you need to put some kind of a segment, you can say, if you want in a spline, if you want to add something, you can use a refine option over here. You can add a refine option and you can push it up a bit like this. So you can easily adjust it. You can use again a vertices, and you can use a fillet. So as you can easily use a fillet over here, and you can easily change the color of it. That's it. So you can push this in if you want. You can push this in and use a mirror. So same thing, you can utilize with the mirror and you can push it over here like this. That's it. Okay, so we are finally duplicating in this particular fashion. Okay, so if you want to increase its height a bit, so you can increase its height. If you want to increase, make it look a bit more bigger, so that can also be done over here. That can be done. So you can just push it up. So you need to adjust it accordingly and manage it in a proper way. Okay. So make sure you are utilizing the max of the max references to generate a proper output. So let's again take a line tool and connect this over here. So as we are going to get something connected over here like this at the joints, so you can use the top view like this. Oops, I'm sorry. So get it connected over here and get this connected in this fashion. So you can just change the color. So it's totally like duplicating it. Whatever work you're doing, you're going to repeat the same on the other hand. Okay, so can adjust it in this way. That's it. So let's go to the top view and can take one more line over here. So you can use this line over here to make it look connected. So you can see it's like 0.145. It should be the same, and you can reduce its size a bit. That's it. Alright. Same thing will be repeated over here. So you can use this view. You can just duplicate it over here. So you can go to the top view select the vertices and adjust it accordingly. That's it. Alright. So whenever you start, just plan up from where you're going to start and do the variations accordingly. So you can add some vertices over here. You can give some kind of shape to it. So you can define some shapes if you want to define some shapes. You can define some shapes over here. Select this and push this out. That's it. Okay. So still you are working on it right now. So let's save this file. So we'll continue the next part in the next part. So thanks for watching this tutorial.